Sunday afternoon. This is Rubbin Minds. Welcome. My name is Ebuka Obujo, and great to have you here. Join us as always. We are going to be starting off the show like we always do, looking back at the past week and all of the things that have caught our attention in the headlines, and newspapers, and Line, which is probably one of the biggest platforms these days. And I have here with me two of my regular guests, Bola Dalia Dekoya and Wale Oshunde. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I said we're going to start with, I think this was probably online, because I think it was a YouTube video that went viral. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm not sure exactly, of the governor of Oyo State talking to students of Lautech and a state university, and I think it was with regards to the fact that the school had been closed down for about 8 months, and they had come to protest with the governor, and the back and forth, the exchange was quite interesting and shocking for a lot of people. Did you see the video? What did you think of it?
Yeah, I saw the shocking video. You see, the problem with us in, I'll say Southwest now, is that between 2011 and 2015, we made some very big mistakes. And one of those mistakes was electing individuals who, speaking on competency, do not have the requirements to even be local council boss. It is unfortunate that individuals like Governor Ajimobi of Oyo State became governor in that state. So when it comes to public leadership, it is not just about CV, about how well read you are. Public leadership entails more than you going to school. It's about your human relations. And from what we've seen in that video, the governor lacks decorum. And a school under your care has been closed for 8 months. And you had the audacity to not just abuse and insult the students, you call yourself a constituted authority. It's a pity most of our public office holders see themselves as demigods. Just a few months ago, a similar person in Ogun State was also yabbing nonsense. See, I don't know what is wrong with these individuals. Maybe because after getting elected, they feel they are now different from the people. They're not different from the people. You should understand that democracy works. It is the people that they've delegated that power to you. I should understand that they also have the power to remove you from that position. Okay, maybe because he's spending his 8 years and he feels he's not going to seek re-election again. But for God's sake, for crying out loud, as a father, can you allow your child to be at home for 8 months? And if you look at the reason why the school was closed, it was because of finance. This is a school that has been financed by the Osun State government and also the Oyo State government. And both of them have decided, maybe willingly or shyly, not to contribute enough to the running of the school. And they decided to close it down.
Is that not a valid sort of argument? Because even the governor did say in this viral video that the students need to understand that the country as a whole is going through a recession. There's a lack of funds generally, and he would have maybe liked it if they were a little more civil with their approach. Was there anything there that you would have seen that maybe said, okay, maybe he had a bit of a legitimate case for why this has happened like this?
I think I share Bola's sentiment. The truth is that I'm sure if the governor's children were actually attending that school, it would be a very different scenario altogether. But then I think, just like you were asking me, funds or funding is one thing. Then approach to, settling the entire matter is another thing. And so we should actually look at the two of them right there. If there is no money, to fund education in a state or in a country, then we know we're in a very serious mess. And then by all standards, Oyo State is generating funds, whether by way of IGR or by federal allocation and what have you. And for us to have closed down a school for 8 months, and then students are actually at home, not doing anything, or, wandering about the streets and all that, and they have come to actually let you know as a governor that, excuse me, sir, Your Excellency, we are actually at home for 8 months. Our schools, our school has been closed down, and they are very sure that the governor, knows about the closure of that school. There is no way a governor would be in a state and then he would not know anything about the closure of his school. And so they have come to the right person, just as LASU students went to Governor Fashola back in the days, and then to actually let the governor know that, excuse me, I mean, our school has been closed down. Can you just help us do something about it and all that? They have that right to be agitated. That is the honest truth. And it is now incumbent on you as a governor, as the sitting leader, in whose state that very quagmire is actually being unleashed, to see how you talk to these students, take them as your own children, and then feel their plight and try to settle whatever issues they have.
What about the students themselves? I mean, the governor did say, I think, because I think his special advisor also on social media released a longer video trying to sort of, fix the damage that had been done. And something jumped at me there where the governor said something along the lines of, it is the responsibility of students to respect constituted authority. I don't know, was the approach wrong? Do you think they could have been more civil? I mean, we are not sure. We've heard unconfirmed reports about the Student Union government meeting with the governor in the past. I don't know if anything came out of that, but should they have approached this better? Was there something they did there that warranted the reaction of the governor that way?
No, I think I'd like us to look at it this way. We should ask some very salient questions. One, did they kill anybody in the process? I mean, the students, while trying to protest. Two, do they have any rights to protest in the first place? I think they do. And then three, did you hear that they even burnt anything, or that they actually locked down, or they, insulted the governor in the process? I will think not. And so in this circumstance, you then ask yourself, do they have any right to protest? I mean, if I'm at home for 8 months doing nothing, and then my life is on strike as well, because if their education is on strike, their lives are on strike. That's the truth. And then they should just sit down, they do nothing about it, and then a governor will now say, I dare you to do whatever you want to do. If you want fire for fire, I'm ready, and all those kind of languages. I think that is really not nice.